Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, here with another Quant update. Now we can see on the weekly time frame, Quant has actually flipped some of these from a bearish cross into a bullish cross. So a signal that we cannot ignore, the 20 and the 55 over here. So a weekly bullish cross, just a signal that this is entering a bull market essentially. So that's why we assume that this high from 2022, the end of it, will get broken. And that's currently the next target. So I'm going to further prove this using the fibs from that $227 high down to 49. And you can see currently the 786 over here is the resistance. Beyond that, it's heading to the 1 fib level. Once that is then broken, now it is a level of resistance, but once it is cleared, it's moving onwards to the previous all-time high, which we can see is also some further resistance targets, 424, 465. But there are further targets to the upside. However, please expect at this area for it to reject and enter a correction. Although the belief is that Quant will make a high, new all-time high. And so the following targets beyond that point would be between $1,000 and $2,000. If I were to zoom in now, on the daily time frame, make sure if you haven't already to like, subscribe, comment and share. But on the daily time frame, what we can see is the start of this reversal. What has happened, this correction is turned this 0.5 $106 previous resistance now into support. So we bottomed out on this previous resistance. If we look to the left, we will also see it was respected in the past here, support giving a nice bounce. There was resistance at some point over here, consolidated before turning into support. So we got two bounces from this location. Just to show you it's a valid level, it's also a Fibonacci level. That's what's giving me making it more valid for me. That's what's super important to me, the fib level, rather than trying to work out the support and resistance, because there are many supports and resistances, but the fibs are showing me the ultimate ones. And for this to eventually break out and hit that 1k 2k target up there, we need to see this whole golden pocket area turned into support. So very good signs over here. What we need to see with Bitcoin and the market is for it to continue. Otherwise, it will, of course, put a spanner in the works. We don't want that to happen. But there has been some news coming out. That's why I made a video on XRP. Gary Gensler doesn't want to go down without a fight, so he's appealed the case and is trying to say that XRP is still a security. So if we do actually see Quant coming back down towards the price of 112, 114, this will serve as a good DCA for anyone that managed to miss out on this pump today, because it did move almost 15%. And if I were to bring up the more micro fibs, what we can see over here is that an upcoming resistance will be this 618 here, lining up with these more micro fibs. So an area of rejection, and then we'll just want this green support, the 0.5 106 to the moving averages over here, which I just listed, 111, 13, 14, around there. And then it should eventually break through, create the reversal wave, and that's how we target that 2022 high, $220. So you can see we've got some nice confluence between these two Fibonacci levels over here. So without this, with this dip, it's created these targets up over here. And although we already had that target, as it is the 1 fib level high, we can just see these new fib targets are in alignment only due to this correction that was experienced through the month of December. So with that bottoming out on the all important key golden pocket area, we're now looking to break out. So this whole process was flipping it into support to create the reversal wave, so that we can eventually hit these targets of 300, 500, 1k and 2k. That's it from me today. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. If you want to enter my community, I've just updated my portfolio. It's nicely up since that update. We're looking at multiple different narratives, really the most hyped up ones, the ones that perform the best with any Bitcoin move up, the most highly reactive to those moves, not wasting any time in non-movers. So use the links down below if you're interested in that. I also do some live streams in there weekly, and I'll catch you in there. Cheers.